Isolation Nation. And welcome to Social Distancing Social Club. We are very excited to have you here with us. Can't you feel the excitement? I feel it coursing through my veins. We are normally ice cold and very calm and calculated, but now I am loose like a feather falling out of a bag at the same speed of weight as bowling ball falling in a vacuum.
Afraid.
Very excited for introducing now to you second leg of four-legged tripod that makes up quarantine. His name with half billion views on Facebook and Twitter. Please welcome Steve Hofstetter.
Hello. Hello, everybody. I am very confused. If you want to support the show, please do so. Right on the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. I am upset that, Ben was running for president, and apparently he has now been kidnapped by Putin. So his replacement is here. We're happy to have him. Ladies and gentlemen, also, welcome Mr. Chris Bowers.
Hey, how we doing, everybody? Happy day after Thanksgiving. I hope you spent it alone by yourself. Okay, Rachel's here. How you doing?
Queen Rachel, hello.
Oh, hello.
It's Fuck It Fan Fridays.
All right. I have a thing that just happened that I want to bitch about. Can I bitch about something?
Please.
Yes.
Please.
Okay. So I just got back to LA. I returned the rental car I've been using on the road, and I needed an Uber. So I called I got an Uber on the app, and the guy came in, and he wasn't wearing a mask, and so then he put on his mask as he pulled up. So I kind of waved him off like no, and he didn't understand. So I went over as close as I could for him to hear me, and I just go, "Hey man, you weren't wearing a mask. No, thank you." I just got an email that he reported me for not wearing a mask. Fuck that guy.
Wait. So he wasn't wearing a mask before he picked you up?
Yeah, in a closed environment in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't you understand, Bowers? It creates aerosol that is now in car vacuum in cabin and easily could be transmitted into lungs of Steve Hofstetter, and it was not my plan, I swear. It was totally random. It happened. Also, I am not Russian troll. I am friendly comedian, host of show with you.
That's wonderful. Welcome, friendly comedian, host of show.
Thank you for hearing me. Also, do not concede election. Election fraudulent if you say so and dream it to be so.
Well, now we're off Twitter, guys. We're off.
It's okay.
Putin, Ben, can you speak a little louder?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Let me tell you this. I pledge all obedience and allegiance to Premier Putin, who's wonderful man God sent here for us. Is that better sound volume level?
Is that filter just Russian you? What is that? That is.
This is Ben Gleib. I don't know what you even mean.
Yeah, I actually have that same filter. It just says Russian Ben Gleib.
I don't know what you mean by Russian. I'm usually late and I take my time.
It's... All right.
All right, we did have an overnight game. We had an overnight game. If you guys want to play the overnight game, it was Thanksgiving quote a movie. Thanksgiving quote a movie. There were only two. Barrelhead, you're gonna need a bigger gravy boat, which makes sense. And then Smash had Happy Thanksgiving, you filthy animals, which made me wear this outfit. So there you go. That was the overnight game. But I am super excited for today's game because it's a new thing that I learned from a friend this weekend, and it's super fun. Basically, we make a word, which is the theme. The theme today is going to be fuck, because it's Fan Fuck It Friday. And then you take that and you rhyme and replace, my favorite thing, any pop culture thing, and then you ask kind of a vague question to get people to understand what that means, right? So like, who was Tom Sawyer's best friend? Fuckleberry Finn, right? So that's how it works. And then when you try to get, so me, Steve, and Ben are trying to guess what the answer is, and we have to say it in that form. So let me give you another example. Steve or Ben, you can play along. What was that game called we played as kids where you tap people on the head and then you got chased around a circle?
Fuck Goose.
Fuck Goose. That's how it works. So that's how the game works.
Also how all daycare all goes in Russia.
I like it. So that's how it works. If you want to play the game, basically what you write is your question. Don't use any of the words in the answer in the question, and don't make it a one word like luck. But it can be who was the Colts quarterback. Who's the Colts quarterback, Steve?
Andrew Fuck.
Andrew Fuck. That's how it works. But make sure it's 2 words. You can't if it's 1 word.
So it needs to rhyme with fuck.
Yes, it needs to rhyme with fuck, and then we take it out and replace it. And then do us a favor, write your question, and at the bottom, write what the answer is. Rachel isn't going to read the answer until we guess, but if we don't know what it is, then she can give us the answer. If you want yours to be read, just put it in the chat. But if you want it to be read for sure and a chance at the prize, $5 or more in Super Chat or Venmo or PayPal, and you will be entered into the game. Me, Steve, and Ben will then vote on what we thought was the funniest, while Rachel's in there too. The four will vote on what was the funniest example of the game, just like always, and that's how we will pick a winner.
And for ease of not confusing Great Queen, put the actual answer at end of entry in all capitalization. All caps, maybe after even a colon. So you have your question mark, no, forget colon, question mark, and then all caps answer. So that way it's easy for Queen.
Perfect. And we have a couple new Patreon things. So Tracy Myers went from the Isolation Nation level to the pin level, so appreciate that. And Deb Flam is new to the Patreon in the Isolation Nation level. So thank you, Deb, for being new patrons. Ben, introduce the front row.
Absolutely. I am ready to introduce front row. Please turn cameras on and join party. It's very good having you here. We are here joined by Zarab. Zarab, who is here from Australia. Wonderful having you here. Lady Corbin is here wearing a sweater. We are here joined by Tam Brown. Are we great yet? Because I just feel embarrassed. I think quite clearly we are very great. We are joined by Le Bizzle. Is here trying to write answers to rig game in his favor once more time. We are joined by Dana the Bunster, has Christmas tree up because she is Christian who loves Santa Claus.
Atheist
Who loves Santa Claus. How dare you say such disgusting words. Robbie Lavick is here with Bob's Big Boy and Orange Bob's Big Boy, Orange Boy.
I think those are us, Ben.
What?
Or, whatever your comrade name is. I think those are us.
Oh my God, it's Ben and Steve. Holy Lord, I love it so much.
It's either that or Conan.
We love Conan in Russia even though we don't understand him. Frank Notaro coming to us from more head-on angle than regular. Is it really Frank or is it bot? We don't know. Dave Adler join us with props in background. Great to see you, Dave. Jessica Keibel join us with funny hat like she at Kentucky Derby or at wedding for new British princess. Brad Clark of the Brad Clark 5 is with us. He finally figured out Ben's reference. Oh yes, my reference. Wonderful that you did that. Catch us. It's what we say as Russian bot farm. Catch us if you can. We are here with Gus. Gus is here with us. Hey. We are being joined by Bill Thompson, slightly askew from corner, trying to confuse us. Is it real Bill Thompson? But he drinks Smirnoff. Me approve of this very much. John Skittles Johnson joining us near corner. Same positioning as Bill Thompson. Are they same person? We don't know. Tina from New Zealand joining us here with closet and door closed like proper person on Zoom with door closed in background. Finally, someone understands closet have doors. Shannon Burke coming to us from my kitchen. And Alison West joining us from beautiful dog and to the side of dog. Thank you for joining us and welcome to Social Distancing.
I hope that does not stay the whole episode. Anyway, hello everybody. We're happy to. Ben, did we get you back? Are you here?
I've been here the whole time. I was not tied up at all or coerced to do anything or prove anything. It's been great being with you this whole time.
Nice. I think Zoom has a new filter then.
No, I mean, I feel like the show went great so far. It's a great normal opening for me.
Yeah, perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Do we have a Two Truths and a Lie for today?
We do.
Hell yeah.
So we have Shannon Burke is going to join us. Do we want to do that now?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
let's
Woo!
do it.
You have 2 truths and a lie ready for us there, Shannon? No,
Need to hear you.
can't hear.
No audio, Shannon.
Still no
Turn
audio.
it up. Can you hear
There we
me?
go.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right. The first one is I have gone skydiving.
Okay.
The second one is I have rappelled down the side of a building.
Okay.
And the third one is I have had sex in a public place.
Well, I
Yeah,
think-
girl.
Side of a
I-
building.
Well, I think she had sex on a rooftop and then had to rappel down the building. So those two are probably.
I think
The
she had
last
sex
one,
while skydiving.
last one was you had sex on the roof of a building.
No, I have had
Public
sex in a public place.
Oh,
Yeah, Bowers said on the roof of a building because
Oh.
That was my joke. Yeah. Huh. All right. Well, I think you've been skydiving. That seems like something that you've probably done. I think you probably had sex outside at one point in your life.
I think Bowers thinks everybody has.
I think everyone has, right?
that's the only way Bowers can get an erection.
And not lady, of course, but I'm saying like everyone is above 20. Once you're an adult, you've had sex in public at least once, right? On a porch swing or your neighbor's yard. Doesn't matter.
Was specific. Wow.
At a Denny's, at a Denny's when I was a young college boy and didn't realize what I was seeing in the booth next to me until someone pointed it out, and then I was like, oh, I guess I am seeing that.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were doing it at a Denny's.
I was not pleased. At a Denny's, I would at least go Coco's or above.
Denny's already sticky already, so you can't fuck it up. So that's cool. Let's see. I'm going the rappel down a building. That's the thing you haven't done. That's the lie. That's the lie for me. Rach, what's your lie?
I agree. I think it's the second one. The rappel down a building.
I think sex in public place is something Shannon hasn't done. Somebody who's this good at making pumpkins, this great at fine detail, I think is more of an indoor. Like you have to learn to appreciate her manual skills. Doesn't want to share it with the world freely. That's my opinion.
All right. I think I actually also agree with the rappel, but I have a different logic of it. I think the first two are similar. They're kind of similar to each other. So one of them is the truth and one of them is the lie. And I was trying to figure out the skydiving or the rappel is the lie, and rappelling is less common.
And I noticed when she said the skydiving one, she didn't look down. So the other two, she was looking down on a piece of paper, and the first one she just said right out. So I feel like that's true.
So the other two are lies then? So she did one truth and two lies? Is that what
No,
you're
I
saying?
think just the third one, she just needed a reminder of what she wrote down.
Oh yeah, the Denny's.
Or she's acting that out. I mean, it's very easy just to look down.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll know soon.
I'm gonna go with the rappel.
The Shannon that I know would never have sex outside. Don't let me be disappointed. I can't believe it to be true.
All right, Shannon, which one's the lie?
I have gone skydiving is the lie.
Oh!
Wow.
Between the two, and I got the wrong one.
That's all right.
What floor while rappelling down the building did you have sex?
What building did you rappel down? What building did you rappel down?
It was, I can't remember the name of it, but it was in downtown Indianapolis, and it was
Okay.
for a Special Olympics fundraiser.
Nice.
And
this,
I
this,
think
This
it was like a 20-story building. It was several years ago. I don't remember.
all right, so you're talking about the Bank One Tower. There's only one 20-story building in Indianapolis.
Or maybe it was
That's nice.
smaller then.
I'm kidding.
And then
I know.
the more interesting question, tell us the outdoors location and what scenario.
She said public. This could have been in a movie theater. This could
That's
have
true.
True.
Yeah.
Tell us the public location and how did it come about,
In a car.
if you would.
Okay. It was my husband and I, before we were married in college, we were hiking and we ducked off the trail for a little bit.
You fucked off the trail, Shannon. Don't say you ducked.
Yeah, well,
I hope it wasn't.
We're playing the game already. I love it.
And I hope it wasn't too little of a bit.
mm,
Now, Steve, does that mean
Ew.
Does that mean Steve's never had sex in public? Have you never had sex in public, Steve?
Why does her ducking off the trail mean I haven't had sex?
Because you said Bowers thinks everyone's had sex in public, and I thought everyone had, and you said it as if you hadn't. That was my question now.
Oh, no, I have.
Okay.
Story
We
time.
all
I
have.
can't remember if I had. I mean, does a car count? If a car counts,
Yeah,
then
car
I
counts for sure.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, but it's like
I also I have a story. It wasn't sex, but it was sexual stuff in a library, which is on brand for me.
And of course, knowing Steve's sexual prowess, them making noise was not going to be a problem.
No, what that means he was just using their computer, which is gross.
I was in college. I was dating someone who,
Was unavailable at the time, so
she was
We got on the
checked out.
internet, drilled a hole in a book. It wasn't sex, but it was cool.
It's a public place thing. You want the story or not? It's a ridiculous.
you want it eventually. Once we're done making fun of you, we'll want the story.
Okay, sounds great.
You fell out of a second-story window too.
Yeah, I made sure to only go on the first floor of the library because I know those second stories are dangerous. So, So she, wanted to hook up in some sort of public place, and so she's like, "Oh, what about the stacks of the library?" And I was like, not interested in hooking up in public, but I was interested in hooking up. I was in college. I was like, is there nudity? Yay! And so we went to the stacks of the library, and I strategically, I was like, oh, we'll go to the rare book section, figuring that there'll be the least amount of people there. And so we went to the rare book section, and it was dark, and there was nobody there, which was good. And so she blew me, and she was like, where do you want to come? And I just go, not on the books. It's the rare book section. It's ancient texts. I do not want to ruin them.
So where did
Here's
you?
how dorky I am, because here's how much I was I do not want anyone to walk in on this happening. We go to the book section first, and I pull out a random book to spot check, and it hadn't been checked out in 30 years, and I was like, all right, we're good. No one's coming here. And then
Well, one person was coming there.
Yeah, I don't like the word. I don't like the word spot check, but okay.
Let's just say Steve put the Dewey in Dewey Decimal System.
The gooey.
Doohy?
I just remembered that I also did have sex in another public place. It was in a law professor's office one time. It was not Zara's office. It was not.
I suggest professional cleaning.
I will say this: if you have a neighbor with a porch swing that's the right height, you can still T-square because it just swings into you. It's fucking.
That's right.
Oh,
I had sex in a law professor's office. It was not Zara's office, but it was down under. You know what I'm saying? I was dating a girl who was a law student and had access to her professor's office to do some clerical work. And he did not understand the clerical work that was happening in that office. It was very, very intense. And
very clerical.
It was clerical error, if you ask me. But it worked out. We did not get caught. And I don't think she ever got the degree either. But you never know. I didn't really keep up with it.
Zara in the chat just said then she was fucking the professor if she had access.
Knowing this girl, that is quite possible.
Has anyone gotten caught before in public?
Yes.
Who got
Story, please.
Do tell.
Oh. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. So what happened was stacks of the library. I'm an academic. What can I say? My colleague was working on the reference section that day, and full ass out. This feels so fucking weird. My students are watching this right now. This is why. This is fucking
I
weird.
wouldn't. Don't incriminate yourself. I don't want you getting fired from your job for talking about fucking Steve.
No, it's fine. No, it's fuck. No, it's okay.
Different libraries. I was in college.
But this is the weird thing. Was when it got to sort of climax point, I used the same line that Steve did. I'm like, not on the books.
Not on the books.
Books.
Because you care about what's important. That's what I'm saying. You have priorities in life.
Wait, but who caught you? You were having sex in the library, and somebody
Back to
caught
the library, a colleague of mine was working the reference section because we were doing some citation workshops that day. They finished early, and so did he. Yeah.
He caught you and then got in on the party. Is what you're saying? I don't follow exactly.
No, the guy I was with, that was kind of his thing. So having
Finishing
a
early?
colleague of ours walk in made him finish early.
Oh, so the danger of it made him finish it.
Yes. Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Good talk, guys. Good talk.
I love so much that right before this, Steve texted me that my Russian character was making him uncomfortable, and then watched the last 5 minutes of this right after.
Yeah. I'll stand by that.
Let me just say, everything I was raised to just went out toilet, and now blood coming from my ears. Okay.
I changed nothing about what I said.
Breaking news! This just in, y'all a bunch of freaks.
I'm sorry, person whose parents paid for him to lose his virginity.
Oh, that is quite a broad interpretation of that story, Steve.
Because it
I
didn't
paid for the
happen.
hotel. Also true, Taylor.
Rachel, do we have any? I hate to say.
Thank you for defending me. I guess, Taylor. That's a defense that also is a double-edged sword, kind of there. But thank you.
I was literally about to say, Rachel, do we have any tips coming in?
I got a tip for you.
We have a tip coming in, not on the books, please.
We
Put
do.
it on the books.
Dana sent us the tip. Dana, I'm going to read your tip now.
Okay.
She said the things we learn the day after Thanksgiving.
You guys are still drinking.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, if you don't want it to be on the books, I don't recommend you look at page 292 of Jay Leno's headlines.
What's the face he's making, Ben? What's the face he's making on that page?
He's making it like this. It really is. Look, that's the face right there.
That's please not on the books.
By the way, did you see the picture that Andrew Rivers put up of him running into Jay Leno?
No.
So he put up a picture of him running into Jay Leno, and Jay was wearing like this blue denim shirt. And Andrew also put up a picture of like when his father, because his father's a radio host, when his father had Jay on his show like 15 years ago, and Jay was wearing a blue denim shirt. And I looked at that, and people in the comments were joking around, oh, does he have more than one shirt? And then I thought about it, and I was like, I have seen Jay Leno 3 times in my life, and he was wearing blue denim shirts 2 of the 3.
He wears blue denim always. He wears denim jeans and denim shirts almost always in his private life.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's the what do they call it? They call that the Canadian tuxedo, right?
I believe that is true, yes.
I just think he has a default outfit. I have a default outfit. I either have this shirt on or a black V-neck T-shirt on every day of my life. I don't wear either. I mean, I wear a black dress shirt or a black V-neck T-shirt. I don't vary from that ever.
I feel like a denim shirt would be so like jeans are very comfortable, but I feel like a denim shirt would not be as comfortable as a.
It's not like a hard denim. It's a very active
Soft denim. It's a
Active
very
denim.
sweet, soft denim.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know enough about denim shirts. That's my failing.
Now I have to find a picture for you guys of my father with. There it is. Oh my God, I'm very sad to report this is him not wearing. I could have sworn he's wearing denim in this photo, but no. My dad with Jay Leno at the Improv and not wearing denim. But my dad always thought he looks like Jay Leno. I think it's pretty close.
Looks like
No, I
Larry
don't
Clark
believe-
or Larry King.
I don't believe that is Jay Leno. He's not wearing.
That may
denim.
not be the real Jay Leno.
I think that's just the real
He
Jay
was
Leno.
wearing denim pants that day, but.
Well, I mean that's pretty common. The idea of like, can you believe he's wearing jeans in every picture? Almost every picture, he's wearing jeans or a suit or slacks or khakis. Every single picture, except for wearing shorts, also.
I doubt Jay Leno ever wears shorts. I can't imagine Jay Leno in shorts. That would be weird.
Jessica in the chat said denim on denim is a violation of fashion. I agree. It's too much. Denim.
Agree.
It's too much.
A lot of people saying, have you heard this? You hear this? There's a lot of denim on denim crime these days.
It's too much. It's too much denim. Here's a question for people. How long do you go wearing the same pair of jeans without washing them?
I have never washed a pair of jeans.
Ah,
True.
What?
What?
They fuck 'em, it fucks them all up. I wear them till they smell, and I throw them away, and I buy a new pair.
That can't be true.
Oh,
I also don't smell. I don't smell or sweat. I don't know, man. I'm saying I wash shirts and t-shirts. I wash shirts, underwear, and socks. That's it.
What?
I've never washed a pair of pants in my life.
Okay, people don't wash jeans super often compared to like other pants, but never is fucking bonkers.
How long do you typically get in a pair of jeans before the smell makes them unwearable?
They never smell. I'm saying like they'll eventually rip or something. But I only wear jeans maybe twice a month, so I'll have a pair of jeans a couple years.
Couple what?
Couple years. I'll probably wear a pair of jeans 20 times and then throw them away.
Yeah, I mean 20 times. People go 20 times without washing them, but they don't usually throw them away at that point.
Once you wash them, they're ruined. So I just throw them away.
What does that mean? Once you wash them, they're ruined. Who's doing your washes? Fucking barbarians? What does that mean?
The way Howard washes clothes is he takes them and just goes boom, 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 boom down on a rock. And that's how he washes.
I'm saying they
There's no
shrink.
water involved.
They just
Howard,
shrink.
they don't shrink. They feel tight for the first 10 minutes after you put them on until they loosen right back up to exactly where they were.
I also buy my jeans at Target for $28. So I just throw them away. It's
Oh
not-
yeah, those actually rip if you look at them.
yeah.
We
So-
had Renee
Loosen up.
Hutchinson. Renee Hutchinson just threw in a comment and said, Chrissy's in the other room rolling her eyes right now. $10 says she's been secretly laundering them this whole time.
If you knew Chrissy, you'd know she's never done laundry in her whole life. Like she does laundry like once every 6 months too. She's not a laundry person.
What?
But I have
This-
one load of laundry in my whole life. Like when I do one load of laundry once a month, and that's it. I'm done.
You are a fascinating human being.
I just don't do it. I mean, it's just socks, underwear, and t-shirts, and this shirt. I'll wash this shirt every.
Who would have ever expected this result when Bowers had his claim to fame on hoarders?
Oh, I have
I'm a guy that hoards stuff.
I have 6 t-shirts and 1 pair of jeans. I'm not a hoarder.
Yeah, on my crazy trip, the thing I was most worried about was like, where am I going to find a place to do laundry? Like, and so I was able to hold out just long enough till I got to Florida where my sister was, and she was nice enough to do it at her place. Like, I normally on the road, I'll get like an Airbnb every so often, or even find a hotel that has them, but I was trying to avoid stuff because of COVID. Bowers, you would not have that problem. In an apocalypse, whereas other people would be like, fuck, there's zombies everywhere, we're wearing the same clothes for 2 years, we gotta watch these at some point. Bowers would be like, nah, I'm good, you guys go get killed by zombies, I'm fine.
I will say this: the only time I wash clothes, other than socks and underwear, the only time I wash clothes is if they get wrinkly. So if I leave a t-shirt on the ground and it gets wrinkly, then I'll have to wash it. But other than that, I just shake it out and put it on again. Doesn't make any.
Doesn't
Also,
sound-
why are you throwing away the jeans? Give them away to a charity or something, to someone who needs some pants. But wash them first.
I'll start doing. I mean, I give stuff to Goodwill, but I'm just not 1 pair of jeans every now and again. I don't know. I'm just saying I'm not.
Save them up.
All right, Ben and Rachel, what are your takes on this? How often do you wash your stuff? Do you wash your jeans? Not
I
yourself. Please don't answer that. How often do you wash your jeans?
I wash my jeans pretty frequently, probably once every 2 weeks, and I might wear them 3 times, 4 times maybe.
And they don't immediately disintegrate like Bowers's do?
No, I've had the same pair of jeans for a long time.
Yeah.
I probably go 2-3 weeks with a pair of jeans before washing them, but sometimes I'll get in a run and I'll wear it like 8-10 times in that cycle. And they're fine. But then you wash them.
Yeah. Yeah. I wash them twice a day while wearing them. It's weird. It's really weird.
This is a great conversation, guys.
It's interesting.
I'm fascinated with
I
what
will
you're
say,
about.
finding out Bowers never has washed jeans in his life is fascinating to me. Bowers, you're very interesting to me.
Yeah.
Well, I try. I don't know. I'm just saying. Again, I don't sweat. I don't smell. Like I did this to. I can
Yes,
tell you
you
guys. It's like
do.
If you don't sweat and don't smell, then why do you wash your socks and underwear?
my feet itch if I don't wash my socks, and I just think, yeah, I mean, I wash underwear because you do, I guess. I don't know. I mean, what I'm saying is I'll wear the same sweatshirt. I had this Bengals hoodie that I wore for years and years and years, and I never washed it. And like literally a year and a half in, I threw it to Chrissy. I'm like, smell this. And she's like, this smells like it just came out of the laundry. I just don't.
Well, I mean, hoodies don't get smelly because they're very thick and you're.
I'm saying the same thing with t-shirts for me, though. I can wear the same t-shirt for a week. And like when we moved, I wore the same t-shirt for 10 days. After 10 days, we moved. I moved boxes and shit. I gave it to Chrissy. She smelled the armpits. She's like, this smells like detergent. Like I do not smell. I don't know why, but I do not.
Deodorant?
Yeah, I wear deodorant. Yeah.
Okay.
This is like fascinating in a scientific way.
Of course, though, keep this in mind. Bowers, the washing detergent he uses is beef and cheese scented deodorant.
By the way, the Tide Pod challenge for Bowers was real easy because it was just beef and cheese. That's all.
That's fine. I don't mind eating anything that's not beef and cheese, as long as it's got beef and cheese adjacent. I'm in. Quick survey of our video front row here. Raise your hand if you wash your jeans after every single time that you wear them.
That's crazy.
Nope.
Just Jessica Keibel. Okay,
That's
just Jessica
much.
Keibel.
If I wear them to work.
If I'm
What's
wearing
that?
jeans, I'm getting them muddy.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because that's what jeans are for. They're not really fashionable. They're for working in.
Yeah, I've also never
Just
been mud.
saying.
First of all, how dare you say that to me, okay?
Day, that's the one thing you always did wrong, honestly.
This is so weird.
This is what happens before Jay Leno cries. I just shake her up, and then the tears start to flow. How many of you wash your jeans after every 3 or less wears?
How far into this are we gonna go?
Yeah, man.
We've got only half are at 3, so the other half are at like a good number of wears.
Yeah.
How many of you never wash your jeans Bowers style?
Bowers.
That's a hard no.
Bowers is
Bowers.
even- go
That's
get
Bowers.
Bowers. If these jeans stand up without you in them, we'll know our answer.
We
That's
had
why Bowers went into stand-up comedy, because his jeans were already doing it.
I'm saying I've got a pair of jeans. I've owned these for like a year, and the only thing that gets dirty is sometimes it's even the backs. Even the backs where I'm on the ground, they're not dirty.
Okay, Bowers, why don't you put them inside out and then smell the butt part?
Did that belt come with them when you bought them?
Nothing, Bowers. Nothing.
Smell at all. No smell at all. Never
Never
washed.
farted in those pants.
Huh? Never
No,
sharted.
Bowers has that theory that his farts don't smell. Also,
My farts do. That's also not a theory. They don't.
this
I-
is. this
I'm
is
sorry. I don't know why. I know I'm a weirdo, but it's just not something that happens
You're
to me.
evolved. You're
For
evolved,
those
Bowers.
watching,
You've been
You're
drinking
front
bleach.
row.
That's what it is.
whether you're in the front or you are watching on any of our streams, if you know someone in the scientific research community, please.
I really
This
think
is-
my theory is
the
vegetables
award-winning
create
stuff.
bacteria that create scent. I really think that. I think the only thing I
Bowers-
don't do is eat vegetables, and I don't smell. So I think the vegetables cause the smelling. That's why everyone else
Bowers-
smells, because you all eat vegetables. I'm the only guy that figured it out. So I'm sorry.
Bowers, you are the weirdest X-Man.
We're here live on the scene of modern miracle tuxedoed wonder who never smells, despite eating beef and cheese and beer predominantly his entire life. We'll be right back with more hard to believe scientific miracles.
What I need to do, what we'll do is we'll auction these jeans off today, and I'll send them to whoever buys them.
The reaction of horror from the.
The reaction of horror, except Chris LaBelle, who's super into it.
I was really glad I was on gallery mode at that point, so I could just see the instant from someone. Tam went all the way through the green screen. Like that.
Ugh.
Every time Bowers talks, America gets a little bit more great.
Peter Amsel says, "What size are they?"
They're 38 30s. 38 waist, 30 length.
We had some generals come in.
These some generals. This is.
Dana said, "Almost no one can smell themselves, it seems."
I'm
I
saying
agree
I
with
have
that,
other
Dave.
people do this to test it. I agree that you don't smell your own filth. I understand that concept. You're nose blind and stuff. I'm telling you, I've just my whole life I've been like, hey, does it smell bad? I had a buddy that didn't believe my farts didn't smell, and we farted all day, and he would smell my butt. He's like, holy shit, they don't. This is crazy. I bet him
Oh my
$100. He followed me around all day. I ate a bunch of stuff that would make me fart. I farted all day, and not a single one of them smelled. And he gave me $100. I'm telling
Were
you,
you
this is
drunk
something
all
happens.
day?
I'm not making this shit up.
Tina.
The idea of like that bet is it's not enough of an upside for me.
Wow.
If they don't smell, there's no downside.
Well, he didn't know that. He, in his belief, he believed he was.
He thought it was $100. He thought it was an easy $100. He didn't realize he was gonna have to smell my butt for a whole 10 hours.
Paid $100 to follow you around and smell your farts.
And then he paid me. He smelled my farts for a whole day and then gave me $100. It might have been one of the best days of my whole life.
Hold on a second.
Oh, my
Hold
God.
on.
Bowers, you need an OnlyFans. Holy shit.
I was gonna say that your friend's an idiot, but then I was listening. Then I just replayed the content of this show in my
Hold
brain.
on. I've got two things. First, Katrine Smith said 2% of people carry an unusual form of a specific gene, ABCC11, means their armpits never smell. That could be one thing. And then another thing, Ron Gould bid $25 because they're his size. And then Shannon Kerr said, I'm in for 30. And then Ron Gould said 40. So right now.
Told you that.
And then Savannah Martin said, I would frame them and put them next to put them next to Ben's face.
And then
I will buy the posters back.
Ben's poster has to smell Bowers' gene farts all day.
Also, I'm a little bit upset that I'm only one size lower than Bowers on the jeans. I'm a 36. The fuck is that?
What do you mean?
I'm surprised that we're that close in jean sizes.
All my weight is in my stomach. So the jeans go below your stomach. I'm not a farmer. I don't pull them up mid-stomach, right? So my waist
Bowers
is the same whether I'm fat or small. It doesn't matter.
Bowers doesn't have an hourglass figure, just the top of one.
Yes.
Bowers got a 30-minute figure.
30-minute abs with Chris Bowers.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So all right, so we're at 40.
Bowers is like a groom on a cake. The bottom is just a stick that goes right into the cake.
What I love about this, Bowers, you just said that those jeans cost $28. You could just buy pairs for everybody.
I'm saying I'm gonna make $12 on these so far. This is great.
No, like we can't do this. Shannon Kerr just said I raised you to 60. We're not gonna sell.
Selling his jeans. We're fucking selling his jeans at this point.
We can't sell.
Why? We can sell my jeans. I'm telling you, they do not smell.
I feel like if guys, I have these panties and that's what it
$80. $80.
Bowers
I'm at 80
instantly
right
$80.
now. Oh my God, Rachel, your panties would go for $1,000 on this show. I guarantee.
What?
I'll just put it. Done.
Really?
Or I'll get some for free. She's not going to pay for it.
That's
But
true. That's true. Sometimes it is more exciting to pay for it when you can get it for free, you know?
Oh, Rachel, make it stop.
I'm gonna go through the generals.
Well, we're done.
Before you do, let me just point out when you can get it for free. So Ben really is just guessing.
No comment, Steve.
You gotta remember, Steve, from 25 to 2 years ago, he got it a lot. Remember, he was killing it there.
That's right. I was killing it. That's right. The good thing about this show is when it gets super awkward, we can always do this. And now our first comic, ladies and gentlemen, very excited to bring on stage our first comic. What is it? There's no comic today. It's all us. Oh fuck!
All right, Rachel, what do we got coming in?
All right, so we had so Technics had asked Savannah to bid on the jeans, and so she did, right? Zara said after campus related special love time talk, y'all. I just had to go mention hoodies. Ben, they do get dirty.
Oh shit, that's
They
so.
do.
Did you guys see that clip I had put on my YouTube of it was the audio from one of Zara's lecture where she caught.
Wait, you have a
two of her
YouTube?
students. Yes, I have a YouTube.
You have a YouTube, Steve? You'll get a
I didn't
YouTube.
know you had a YouTube.
It's
You'll get it.
small. I'm working on it. It'll get there. So, yeah, there was audio of one of Zara's lectures where she caught two students, like, I guess it was mutual masturbation.
Yeah.
It's what's the how do you say
We say mutual masturbation. So he was fingering her, and she was giving him a hand job at the front of my lecture. And that was the same day that they actually shut campus down because of the pandemic. So campus was cleaned afterwards. But like I soldiered on for like a good 10 minutes to give them time to put it away, so I wouldn't have to call the police.
Yeah, that was. If you guys haven't seen the clip, it's insane.
It went fucking viral. It was weird.
Yeah.
You see the clip or you hear the clip?
No, you hear her. It's the audio of it. So the lecture
Ben's
is
like, I'm out. I wanted to see it.
Yeah, the lecture was being recorded. So, and there's a reference to them trying to use hoodies to try to hide it. So.
Yep.
You guys do all kinds of stuff with pouches there in Australia, don't you?
Yeah. I got nothing.
All right.
Tech on a kangaroo farm.
Techniques tipped the show and said, Dana, I think today we should call it Spanksgiving. Tam tipped this show and said, I'm never going to be able to use any number other than 0 on this sign.
Tam, you could put a 00 or like a negative.
We could go by minutes and maybe we'll get a couple. Oh, fuck.
It's every 15-minute increments.
No, just
Change to 5 minutes.
I think what you should do, Tam, is just put a tick mark every time we do reference genitals, and then we'll see if we can break the record each episode. How about that?
I think the new sentence should be, we've got some genitals coming in.
We had Technics said Bowers is the only one of us who's figured life out.
Yep.
Bowers has figured life out to the degree that, like, a very content, crazy homeless man's figured life out. Like, he's got his own world going on there.
Oh, no.
It doesn't mean that it works within the rest of society. You know what I mean?
Well, it would only work for me, Ben, but it is the key to complete happiness for Chris Bowers. I don't know what the rest of you guys would do with this.
I can picture you holding a big sign on the corner of Hollywood and Highland saying, like, if you want salvation, don't wash your jeans.
I like the idea that Bowers could write like a self-help book, but it's just for him. So like, it doesn't apply to anybody else. It'll be like The Secret for Chris Bowers.
Let me tell you
habits of highly effective people.
Bowers would definitely reply to that by saying, of course, I've already written a self-help book. It's called a diary. It's the only point in writing a diary. It's your own self-help book. It's what we all do. You can't sell it, okay?
What I'm saying is when people listen to me and follow my practices, they end up very happy. The people that aren't happy are the ones that make fun of me and think I'm an idiot, and then they live their unhappy lives. I'm just saying, maybe take a page.
I don't think you're an idiot. I think it's spectacular.
Okay. I appreciate that. You've never made fun of me for any of this. You're right.
No, I make fun of you for it, but that's because I'm jealous.
Oh, okay.
I'll just promise happiness, so I will try and never wash jeans again, okay?
Again, I'm not saying it would work for you. I'm just saying that once you figure something out, don't let society convince you to wash your jeans or whatever if you don't need to wash yours, is all I'm saying, So I don't have kids. I don't want kids. I don't need kids. I didn't let society convince me I should have kids. Now, if you want kids, great, have kids. But if you don't want to have kids, don't have kids. Don't let society talk you to shit you shouldn't do because they're going to make fun of you for not washing your jeans.
If you did have kids, you definitely wouldn't wash them, I bet.
I don't even have to think about that choice, so I don't even have kids. So
Bowers is going to have a kid, and he'll be like, it's bath time, and they're like, oh, we had a bath last year.
Bowers would be a great dad.
Probably not. I would mess with my kids too much. I'd be like, there's no vegetables till you finish your ice cream, just to see if that would work. I would have kinds of weird things. I would try to change it wouldn't work, I don't think.
Everything that Bowers would do as a dad would be like a social experiment for the kids.
I just teach them a bunch of crazy shit they go to school with and talk about, and they'd be like, that's not what happened at all. It'd be hilarious.
Jay Black has a joke basically about how what he would do if he had his kids would be that he would talk in a ridiculous accent for the first 5 years of their life just to make them do it also, and have them go to school and then get made fun of for having that accent.
Oh my god.
Kind of stuff.
Guaranteed Bowers would have kids, and the updates on this show would be like, I'm telling you, this is the way you do it. You start giving your kids Coors Light at birth. A little bit, just a little bit, and you increase it as they get older. That way, by the time all their friends are trying to get them to drink, you're not worried about it because they already have a tolerance of a stallion.
It's like,
They do in Europe, by the way. That's called Europe, and that's why they don't have a bunch of alcoholics, because kids drink wine when they're 9, and they're not all binge drinking when they're 17, trying to fuck hot tubs.
I agree.
Hot tubs? Oh. Just for the record, I was just sad in the hot tub.
Bowers, in Ben's defense, the hot tub was trying to fuck him. It wasn't the other way.
If it didn't want to fuck me, why was it blowing me all those kisses if it didn't want to fuck me?
If you think I was sad in that hot tub, you go imagine how sad I was. I fall out the second story of a building, and before you know...
What's it say?
Never gonna hear the story. Cam, what does that say?
Minus 52,100. Nice.
Well, you're wearing the Keep SDSC weird shirt, and we are doing that. Holy
Nice.
shit.
This is
All
all
right,
right. I've got news.
News?
All right.
Shannon Kerr super chatted $60 and said, "I want the jeans. Savannah gave me permission. Victory is mine." She said she'll pick them up because she lives in
And then Shannon can tell us honestly if it smells. Don't fucking wash those jeans first,
I
Bauer.
will not wash them. I will not wash them. And I'm not going to make a shipping and handling joke. All right.
I've got some stuff to catch up on.
That's good.
All right.
So I got $60 for my jeans. Is that what you're saying?
Well, minus 30% for YouTube fees and shipping if you decide to ship it. But you know, it'll come to like $4.
You've got some stuff to catch up on, and I've got some life choices to reevaluate. Go ahead, Rachel.
So we had Victoria Scatareggio tip the show and said, "General, maybe not eating vegetables or fruit his whole life contributes to Bowers being scentless."
Yeah, see?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Heather O'Connor tipped the show, "Bowers, I would love to spend a weekend with you and Chrissy. It would be most eye-opening experience of my life."
Let's go. I mean, once the pandemic's over, but yeah, come out. We'll hang out.
Oingo Boingo, I had a friend in high school whose shoes smelled like buttered popcorn after he sweat in them. I didn't believe him until I smelled them.
See?
LaBelle also, same thing? Buttered popcorn. Maybe you guys are just eating really bad popcorn for a long time.
And Jan's shaking her head yes too, so this must be a thing.
Yeah, I wonder if there's like some sort of weird disease where it's like, another one. He's got buttered popcorn.
It's not a weird disease. It's a great stroke of luck. If your feet smell like buttered popcorn, congratulations.
No, because there is a disease where like your pee smells like maple syrup, and it's like a very bad thing to have. This, and I know this because someone
being Canadian is not a disease, Steve. Being a Canadian is not a disease. Why are you shitting on the Canadians?
I know. First the tuxedo joke, and now this. No, the idea, like, I didn't know this until someone was making a joke about it. I was in one of my clips. Someone was talking about how like their kid peed and smelled like maple syrup, and like we had fun with it. I didn't know about this, and then in the comments there were so many people that were like, "I'm a nurse, get that kid checked out immediately, like here's why," etc. And like, yeah, this is a real thing. So I'm just saying, buttered popcorn feet, might have AIDS. We don't know.
Oh,
Chrissy, come here real quick. All right, so Chrissy is super hungover, and she doesn't. That's okay. So she doesn't sound. So answer the. Do my fart smell?
No.
Do my clothes smell?
No.
Smell these jeans right here. I just sold them for $60.
I like anything. Aren't even afraid.
I gotta say, I was really honored when Sean Ehrlich nominated me for the Nobel Peace Prize, but Sean, you nominated the wrong host, man. If Bowers can teach, I'd like to teach the world to not smell.
We had Ron Gould said that we need a Malkovich sequel, being Chris Bowers, so we can all poke around in his head.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Also, am I the only person wondering right now that if somebody's pee smells like maple syrup, for 100% they must have then tasted their own pee?
Oh.
Baby, you got a free unlimited supply of maple syrup. You gotta try.
It's still piss.
What if it's not piss, but it's maple syrup?
Yeah.
It's still piss.
That would
you
be
gotta
horribly
taste that.
painful.
I'm with Ben. You gotta taste that. If your pee smells like,
You gotta taste that.
you gotta taste it.
Pam, can you
Just
put a new
wait.
board up, please?
Opening all my life choices right now.
We also had Frankie Notaro tip the show and said, "No words. Bowers has blown my mind." Dana tipped the show and said, "I just realized Bowers' way to happiness is to buy Target stock and tell everyone he throws his Target jeans away." And then Savannah Martin, "I'm loving this hashtag Team Bowers train today."
This is impressive. I have so much to learn.
We do one of the auctions.
Let's do one.
Yeah.
Other than my
So-
jean, we're capping that at $60. It's sold. We're not gonna let anybody else bid on them.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, let's cap it.
Let me just say 40% of the time Bowers talks, and by the end of the sentence, I'm like,
Only 40%. That is most of the time for me. I don't have the fancy filter, but that is most of the time. All right, what are we auctioning?
All right, so I've got something I'm going to auction this time. I'm going to do an auction for the first time.
one pair of panties.
Yeah. No thanks. Where is
They're
it?
mine.
I had it over. Oh, it's this. It's the tortilla. I've had
What?
2 tortillas this entire time. So
Holy
I'm
shit.
keeping the one Ben and Carmel gave me. So I'm keeping that one. So this is the other one that I'd had. So I'm going to auction off one of the tortillas.
That is incredible,
Nice.
especially because like every episode during the pre-show, when that video rolls, someone will be like, "Hey, how do I get one of those?"
Yeah, every time. Someone just did it today, like
Yeah.
in the opening. So I'm going to auction off one of the tortillas.
And I gotta tell you, up close in life, they look very lifelike. I mean, it really looks like a tortilla. Pretty
So-
incredible.
The
All right.
naan, people said. Or some people refer to it as the naan.
They
Whatever.
don't taste as good as a tortilla, but they're close.
Does it smell like Rachel?
I was going to say, I have cuddled with it. Should I wash it before I say it?
Rachel,
Don't wash
depends on who bids.
You'll
but
ruin
yeah.
it.
All right.
All right, I'm not going to wash it.
Gus is already at 65.
Oh, Gus, out of the gate. Hi.
By the way, Rachel,
Rachel,
it's
'cause he's
hey. It's
Rachel,
not
did you
high,
just
it's hey.
mispronounce "hey"?
No, it's Gus. He's high.
All right, Courtney.
Rachel, quick, what do horses eat? Hi.
Hey. Courtney at 75 in the Zoom. What else? Do we have anything coming in the YouTube or the Facebook?
People are just asking if I'm going to wash it. And
Before they decide.
I think that's determined how people are bidding. I'm not going to wash it.
She's gonna wash it in Bowers' beef and cheese flavor detergent.
All right,
All right,
so far, who is
We're at
it?
75. So next bid's got to go to 85. Let's do it 10 increments. So
And we'll
we
do
hear-
$10 shipping for it, too.
Yeah, do we hear 85 from anybody? 85 for the tortilla blanket. Rachel, how big is it?
It's fucking huge.
Is it like
It's
king
enough for
size?
me to burrito myself. Do you want me to show you?
Is it king size, queen
That's
size?
what
Like
she said.
Oh, it's queen
I
size.
think like I mean it's a throw blanket, right? But like here, this is the top, and then it keeps going.
Now that would be very impressive, but actually Rachel is 2'6". So
Yeah.
realize
Isn't,
It's big. It's
this
big.
is holy shit. That is
Rachel.
incredible.
All right.
All
It's
right.
enough to fit like I would say a queen bed, but not like a comforter, right? Like it's
Yeah.
not gonna be a comforter.
Everything you have is queen sized.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's rated as a queen bed, but that's
true.
neither here nor there.
So Rasket's in for 90, and then Tom Turner's 100.
Ooh, 100 for Tom Turner. 110. Do we hear 110? Somebody 110, 110. We got 100. Do we need 110? 110 for the Rachel blanket. Fits her, smells like her. Here we go. 110 for the Rachel blanket.
By the way, I gotta say, this is the least smelly auctioneer I've ever seen.
Or smelled. At least one smell.
I didn't know that was a category until just now.
Yeah.
All right, Rasket is in for or Rackshit Kana is in for 110.
All right, we have 120. We need 120 from somebody. 120.
This is what happens when Rachel auctions something. We have bidders that we didn't even know watched the show.
I don't know how I
get
feel about
brand
that.
new screen names. All right.
My grandfather just bid $1,000.
All right, it's 110. We're at 110. We need 120, right? 120.
20 for the next thing. 120. I can't believe you're getting rid of this blanket. This is amazing.
Well, she got another.
I've got, yeah.
You just sold your pants. Shut up.
Powers, keep auctioning, man.
Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna buy new pants now. Fuck.
And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, but I got $60. Oh, perfect.
Wow, are you auctioning or are you not auctioning?
Jessica just threw in.
Yes, is at 120. Jessica Apple's at 120. Need 130. Who's got 130? How about Rack-a-Mac-a-Frack-Racks? Rack-a-Rack-a-Frack-Racks. So I hear 130. Courtney Smith's at 130. Courtney Smith's at 130. Courtney Smith's at 130. Rack-a-Mac-a-Frack-Racks. What do you got? Like, 140. Rack-a-Rack-a-Rack-Racks. Let's go. We got 140. I need 140. We're at 130 right now. 140. 140.
Jessica hits 150.
150. Just Kyble's 150. There we go. There we go. Do we have 160? 160. 160. Anybody?
Fridays are the dumbest show.
Like we're winning any intelligence prizes Monday through Thursday.
And 2 of those days we don't even have a show.
You're damn right.
Lee said in the chat, Racker just made her cry laughing.
A lot of people say our smartest shows are Mondays and Thursdays.
I've actually heard Sundays are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Nah, I'm usually pretty drunk on Sundays. They're not as good. Where are we at? 130? No, Jess is 150.
You're a terrible auctioneer.
Oh, I got confused. 150.
We had Taylor say you pay me 170, but I say no. No thank you.
It's gonna work one of these times.
They're at 150. We're looking for 160. 160. Who's got 160? Come on. It's an authentic Rachel blanket. It's been in the background of many shows. Many shows. She'll sign it for you somewhere in there, so you can display it in your house with the Rachel signature at the bottom, like a Jackson.
I'll probably sign a card. I won't sign the
She
blanket.
probably won't sign it because other people like to wash stuff, Bowers.
I'll do whatever the person who wins wants me to do, except like roll around with it naked, which maybe I already have. Kidding, Jessica. I'm
Now
just
that we know
guessing.
that,
Haven't
can I
done
hear
it.
$250? A game-worn naked Rachel
Disappointed.
blanket. Can I hear
We can't hear you, Jessica.
Definitely go up if that happens.
It's edible if you're tough enough.
Can you plasticize it, please?
Yes, I
Gotta
will.
go in a bag. Might have to, put it in the attic for a year.
All right, so we're at Jess 150 going once. You want to finish this, Bowers? We gotta give you 60 seconds.
Does Rock'em Sock'em Robots have a bid?
150 going twice. 150 going twice. We'll give it 10 seconds for the YouTube to catch up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
That's what it sounds like if an auctioneer comes.
Sold to Jessica.
Bowers. Not on the books.
Out of the books.
Thanks, Jess.
That's why I don't have books in my house, Steve, because I never have to worry about it. I can fuck anywhere.
Everyone in the chat is now doing the Jared Berenstein laugh.
Savannah called me this morning and goes, "Can I ask you a question?" I go, and she goes, "What does HNNNN mean?" To me, and they won't tell me what it means.
I told her and she just didn't believe me.
Is that the Jared laugh, or is it that we're coming, or is it both?
Why not
Well,
both?
see, it's the Jared laugh or Jill Christmas's orgasm, depending on the number of N's. So 5 N's and less is a Jared laugh. 6 N's and over is a Jill Christmas orgasm.
Also, I gotta say, I feel pretty bad about the fact that I've toured with him for like 2 years and I never noticed it before.
Oh, you never heard him laugh.
That's fine.
That was the joke I was making.
I know. Thank you, Steve. You set it up, you put it on a tee for me, and I knocked it down. I appreciate that. That's good teamwork.
Holy shit.
Oh, so Zardy has one. That's why she didn't bid. I get it. All right, nice work.
Yeah.
She
We've
does.
both been
have
naked in this.
Mm-hmm. Well, now you and Jess can, be happy together. Or we'll be a little threesome, because I have another one too. She didn't sign up for that, did she?
Oh my god.
We do have a general or a couple. We had Crystal Bell said, "Can my face be blurred for this episode?" Nope.
The guy who was super into Bowers not washing his jeans now wants to be blurred.
And I think you figured out why he wants to be blurred.
Sit in it, LaBelle.
You want it? You know you need it.
Welcome to the Chris LaBelle Show, everybody, starring Chris LaBelle and his cartoon fan. Chris LaBelle and his sidekick, Fanny.
That's Dakota Fanning for you.
Oh my god.
We also had Tam tip the show and said, "Piss is piss."
But what if it tastes like maple syrup, though? You wouldn't. I mean, the first guy that got milk out of a cow probably looked like an idiot and probably looked crazy, and then fucking delicious milk. Right?
I think Bowers rests his case on that one, you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, first
Bowers
guy's like, I'm going to
makes
go over that
a
cow and
valid
suck
argument.
stuff out of that tit and see what happens. Was a fucking weirdo, but we're all glad he did, right?
I love that Bowers assumes the guy didn't bring any kind of cup.
Oh, so he's planning this. He's been planning to get this out. It wasn't just a spur of the moment thing when he was drunk. Okay, that's worse.
I think like most things in nature, I think it happened accidentally, where it just sprayed and he was like, "Oh no,"
My bones feel stronger. We should drink this.
Yeah, I can see how this works. I think that's what happened.
I feel like that's also like a pretty fair trade, for animals. Like, they don't want to be killed by people that eat their meat. And so it's like a pretty fair compromise. Like, you're not going to kill us. You're just going to play with our titties a little bit. All right, I'm in.
That's actually what I say on dates.
Couple more things, and then let's get to another option.
Like if the budget chicken was like, no, I'm not going to kill you, Steve. I'm just going to play with your nipples for a while. You'd have been like, all right.
Well, I mean, I still would have been upset, but less upset.
That's why Steve decided to take a road trip cross country. He was just too embarrassed.
Especially because the budget chicken played with my boobs while singing 525,600 minutes. That was weird.
Yeah, and then during that song, Steve was like, could I negotiate for less minutes?
Yeah. I was like, I understand that you're trying to measure a year here, but this... All right.
A couple more things. So Technics tipped the show and said, "God spoke to this show saying, 'Sit in it, LaBelle.'"
Also, Zara just corrected Ben and said it's fewer minutes. And believe me, if that was happening, I would be counting every single one of them.
Also, I love how LaBelle changes out the mouth on his fan during the show to make it just a smiley face and not an open mouth. We all know what goes down after hours.
You're saying if you lift up that smiley face, there's a hole in that wall? Is that what you're
You better
saying, Ben?
believe it. You better believe it.
I think we need to see that fan shocked. Like the fans of the show.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh, my God.
And then we had Shannon Kerr tip the show $50 and said, "Where's my eyeball jacket? Honestly, if I'm getting the jeans, I want the jacket or a jacket. Come on, Bowers, make it happen." I feel like I need to say, like, if we ever auction one of Bowers' jacket, they're gonna go for way more than $50.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna auction. I'm gonna auction the Pac-Man one here in a little bit. Maybe 2 Fridays from now. I'm gonna auction off the Pac-Man one.
Yeah,
And then
$50 is what you have to pay to be involved in that auction. Like, that's how
Right? You have to be certified. We have to know that you could. No, that what they're talking about, the eyeball jacket. Have you seen that somebody put on the Facebook group? There's a tuxedo that was made completely out of those googly eyes, like shake around. So,
Yeah.
so we're working on making me a googly eye tux jacket. So Kristen's trying to see if she can figure that out, where the eyes don't pop off all the time. And I'll jiggle it.
Do we want to do? Are we doing a Leedy auction today?
Yes.
Okay, let's
But
do.
before we do, can we see Fanny's update?
I don't want to watch the show. What'd you say? Oh.
Oh.
By the way, LaBelle, way to draw the hole way bigger than you need it, you dick. Shut up. No one's buying that.
Face.
Oh.
That's just because LaBelle's breaking COVID protocols and having a bunch of his buddies over tonight. Hey guys, normal show. This show.
Wait, Ben, this made me just think of Ben's joke about the oscillating fan. All right, let's auction a thing.
Oh, get ye to the nearest library.
All right, Leedy.
Yes, please.
Okay.
We broke Leedy.
What the fuck with this episode?
Oh, fuck you and your love. This is a really good one. This is a really good one. When it comes signed, she will sign it for you. So original Leedy art signed by the artist that you can frame in your home. And by the way, let's face it, Leedy is 19 years old. She's going amazing places. 30 years from now, that painting is going to be worth fucking thousands of dollars. So don't skimp out on this. This is the beginning. This is like if Picasso was on a crazy show when he was like a fucking young person.
And
you
if
know,
you're
and he,
a pedophile and a dick.
Sure. Sure. There's that. I should have said Renoir. My bad.
Oh, thank you. That's better.
I just learned something, guys.
Did
Bowers
you
has heard of 2 artists.
Oh, good.
And neither one of them are Ninja Turtles, so that's cool.
By the way, Bowers and I have a Picasso story. Have we told
We
that
do
on
have a Picasso story.
Yeah. So Bowers, what was it? You're like it was like your first week in LA, right?
It was my first week in LA. We don't know what's going to happen. And Steve calls me up and goes, "Hey, do you want to come over to Charo's house and
You
do a
have
YouTube
told this
video
story.
with me?" I'm
Yes.
like, "Yeah, I love Charo." So we went
Yeah.
over there, and she had a Picasso, and she had a piano given to her by the president, by Ronald Reagan, and she had the desk that the guy that wrote Don Quixote,
Don Quixote.
there it is.
It wasn't a Picasso lithograph. It was the fucking Picasso.
Actual Picasso. It was pretty amazing. But
Was it like a big one or one of his little, like, tiny little sketches he does like 2 seconds in his career to make money?
Whoa.
Jesus Christ, lady.
I take the question back. I'm so sorry.
It was about the size of the dog painting behind or the dog printing behind Bowers.
Yeah, it was decent size.
Yeah.
That big.
About
It was in
size.
color too. It wasn't a sketch. It was color. It had
That's
color
legit.
to it. Yeah, it was legit.
Yeah. All right, let's auction
The high bid right now. So right now, Peter Amsel in the YouTube and actually Courtney Smith in the Zoom chat, they're both at $70. So do we hear 80?
80. We need $80 for an original Leedy. An original Leedy.
Otherwise, Leedy is gonna have to rip it in half and give half to each of you.
I have actually had to recreate a commission because I lost it and someone wanted it.
Oh shit.
So you'll never know because I'm pretty sure it was the exact same. I even had a smudge in the corner that I resmudged to try to match it exactly.
So you're an art counterfeiter, is what you are.
I'm a
By the way-
professional forger.
By the way, Leedy, I'd like to bid on that $100 bill, please. Allison West in the Zoom now has it at 100.
All right, we're at 100. Do we hear 110? 110 from all you crazy. This is an original Leedy. 110, I 110. I got 100. I need 110. I need 110 right now.
Original
110
Leedy
from LJ Mutz.
is
LJ Mutz is at 110.
absolutely
110 from LJ.
perfectly.
110 from LJ. Do I hear 120? 120. We need 120. Fuck you and your feelings. This is an original Steve Hofstetter.
No, fuck you in your love. It says fuck you in your love.
Oh, fuck you and your love.
Feelings
Sorry,
too,
sorry.
though. We
Feelings
fuck
to
your
different people.
feelings also.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
So it's fuck you and your love. This is actually, if I had run for president, this was my slogan. So
Yes. So we hear
Allison
120.
West, 120.
120 from Allison West. We hear 130. 130. We want to go 130 on this amazing piece of art you can frame and put up in your. Let me show you real quick, guys. I had Leedy send me a couple, and this is now on my table under glass.
holy shit. And by the way, Leedy, when you send that to someone, so you send it signed, right?
I do.
Yeah, excellent. And then for whoever gets it, if you bring it to one of my shows, I will sign it as well.
Ooh, there you go. There you go. So
And
double
Steve
R.
will hand you $10 back.
Courtney Smith's at 130. 130 for Courtney Smith. Do we hear 140? 140. I got one. Oh,
I will even, when I sign it, I will sign it and say fuck you and your love.
All right, LJ's at 140. Do we hear 150? 150.
I will pee maple syrup on it.
No.
These are unwashed. All of these are unwashed. We don't want to ruin them. They're not
Courtney just bid negative $100.
Oh, Zara B's at 150. Zara's at 150. 150 from Zara. Do we hear 160? 160. Anybody got 160?
Allison at
160 from Allison
160.
West. Allison West is 160. Brad wants to know if Steve is eating soup. I think
I've been eating it the whole fucking show. Thank you for noticing. Thank you.
We're at 160 from Allison West. We're at 170. Anybody got 170? 170.
Taylor just said you pay me $1. It's not gonna work, Taylor. It's still not gonna work.
This works.
Even when you do stand up on the show tomorrow, it's still not gonna work.
Right?
So far, no
175.
bids.
LJ's got 175. 175 from LJ. He knocked it up 15 extra dollars. He's ready to go.
Is that a guy or girl? Do you know? Do you know what the judge is?
I don't know. I think it's probably a dude.
So far, no bids from Z Bunster in this one, but we do have a bid from Z Arab. And will Z Arab come back into the bidding war? We'll see.
What?
What?
Huh?
Oh, Zara. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh god.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Holy shit.
Wow.
First of all, I'm not a fan of the show since we started letting Taylor talk. Firstly,
I didn't even put my mic up. They don't know what you're talking about.
Zara was 185. 185.
secondly, what a bold statement a day before he performs on this show. My God.
Seriously, Taylor, that would have been, it was hilarious, but it would have been a better idea to wait till Tuesday.
Yeah, well, you know.
I'm not a smart man.
Stars at
what
185.
it is.
Stars at 185. We were 195. 195. It's a picture of Steve signed by Leedy, up and coming artist. She's going to be the shit. 200 from Allison.
200.
Whoa.
200. Throwing up $200.
If I knew it was worth that much, I would want another one.
If I knew it was that much, I would keep it. No, just
Well, you are certainly allowed to bid 210 if you want, lady.
no, thank you.
We're at 200. Everybody got 210. I heard 210 or 210. I'm at 200 going once. I'm at 200 going once. I'm going to go 210. 200 going one time. One time, 200. Okay, two times. We're at two times at $200 for Allison West. Anybody want to go 210? 210. I got 210. I need 210. We got 210. Got 210. I'm going to count 10 seconds until we get rid of YouTube. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold Allison West for $200.
You know what? Maybe it is worth that much because this has the original stash. Before it was pre.
Also, just put that up to the screen one more time, lady. Just a little extra value for you there, Allie. This is what Steve looks like when you put a finger in his butt. I've heard.
What?
You hear that, Ben?
Rachel just told me stories.
For another $50, I will be drawing the second half down here that you can't see. Features exclusive
Allison,
materials.
what part of the country are you in? Oh, you're muted.
You're still muted. You're somehow unmuted, but we can't hear you.
You're unmuted, but we can't hear you. We can hear a dog.
Right? That's not your dog.
Are you in Iowa? Is that what you said?
Iowa.
Look at that. Lady's also a lip reader. I like it. Iowa.
Holy shit.
All right, Iowa's cool.
All right, I have a show. At the Des Moines Funny Bone next year. So hopefully, if you can make that, I'm happy to sign that for you. That was awesome. Thanks for doing that.
I'm opening for Steve at that show. He doesn't know it yet, but I am one of the openers for that show.
I love that Steve thinks there will be shows next year.
According to Ben, in that picture, I am opening. So.
Oh.
All right. Do we have anything else to do, or are we just going to play the game? Let's play the game. Can we play the game? Do we have anything else on the docket that I've forgotten about? I don't think we have. So let's play the game. Hopefully, everybody understands the game. Me, Ben, and Steve will guess what you are trying to get us to guess. So,
front row, if you guys want to read your entries live on air, please raise your blue hand in the participants window, and I'll call on you. I did not grab any unpaid entries this game, so sorry about that. So let's have Leedy start us off.
Awesome. Do you guys remember that comedian that used to work at Trader Joe's?
Yes. Brett Fuck.
Yeah. That's it. That's my only entry.
All right. But way to play the game. That's how this works.
Bill Thompson.
Yeah, you guys remember the drinking game you used to play with the card?
Oh. No, I got
card. What was that called?
For a second I thought it was Flip Cup, and I was like, Flip Fuck. Wait, no, that doesn't work.
The card.
The card.
Betting on a card drinking game that has fuck in it somewhere.
I don't know.
Card fucks.
No, but that was my favorite game show on Sunday mornings.
Texas Fuck Off.
We didn't get it. What was it, Rage? What's the answer? Or what's the answer, Bill?
Fucking blow.
Fucking blow. Fucking blow. We should have got. That was a good one. God damn it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's the best way to reverse the order of that game.
Chris LeBizzle.
All right, so I have that classic John Candy film where he flips.
Yes, I got it.
Uncle Fuck.
God damn it! You can't just yell it
You
out.
gotta say it first, because Steve always just chimes in first, then thinks. You gotta say it out loud first.
Okay, so we're just yelling it. No, I knew it right away. Uncle Fuck.
All right.
There's the
By the
other
way, if that happens, report him.
There's the 2000s comedy with Greg Kinnear and Matt Damon as Siamese twins.
Oh, god damn it. What was that called?
Fuck Together.
Fuck on you. Fuck on you.
Yep. And the last one I have doesn't exactly line up, but it's a B-52 song about a literal place where we can get together.
Fuck Shack.
Nice.
Or Love Fuck.
Gus.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you all remember Jeff Daniels and Dumb and Dumber?
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's my clue.
What was his name? Is that what you were asking us? What his name was?
No, what did he do in the funniest scene in Dumb and Dumber? What with his tongue?
He fucked a pole.
Yeah, he gets his tongue fucked to a pole.
Oh, he got his tongue fucked to a pole. I got it. All right.
All right, that was confusing, but we got it. We got it.
We're getting there.
Zara.
Okay, I got 3. So number 1, you know that ornithological phrase mean to calm oneself down?
Ornithological.
Pat yourself on the fuck.
Ornithological, bird related,
Yeah.
avian.
Calm yourself down.
It's
Calm your tits.
Fuck your own feathers.
no.
Stop fucking birds. No.
Involves H2O.
Water off a fuck's back.
Yes. Okay, number 2. Clue 1, it's not very satisfying for anyone involved. Clue number 2, Raphael uses size, Leonardo uses swords, and Michelangelo uses...
None fucks.
Yes. And last one, none fucks. And last
By the
one,
way, my favorite DVD.
no kink shaming there from me, hun. Last one, 2 clues. The first clue, there's this song on the Guys and Dolls soundtrack made famous by Frank Sinatra.
Fuck be a lady tonight.
Second clue was what Rachel and I are doing tonight, but yes, fuck be a lady tonight.
I just warn you. Sometimes you get wrapped in a tortilla. You think one thing's going down, then all of a sudden it's an attempted murder. You know what I mean?
Honey, I invented it. We're good.
Sam Brown.
You can run out of this at a casino or after watching this show.
Fucks.
You're
Yeah,
all
but-
out of
All out of fucks.
fucks, all out of luck.
Out of luck. Oh, well, I was going with fucks. All right. Yep, we got that
Yeah.
one wrong. All right.
Dave Adler.
All right. So at first I wasn't exactly sure. So one of them is I've got three. I'm thinking, well, maybe four. But so a Jack in the Box slogan.
Oh, what's that slogan?
If Bowers doesn't know this, what
Yeah, I don't
chance?
need a lot of Jack in the Box. When
Jack
you're
in the
here, you're fucking.
No. No. So it's going to be we don't fuck it till you order it, because it's we don't make it till you order it.
Yeah, but make doesn't rhyme with fuck, so that's why it didn't work. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so then that's why I was a little off. But so the other two are going to be National Lampoon's movies. One with Tom Arnold.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
National Lampoons. Nobody ever saw that.
National Lampoons. That's why National Lampoon isn't National Lampoon anymore.
So golf fucks is what I was thinking. But it's-
You're horrible at rhyming, Dave. You're
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
bad.
Okay. Then this other one is with John Bon Jovi. National Lampoon with John Bon Jovi.
What is?
And it is a single word though.
Does it rhyme with fuck?
Dave's trying to break every rule of this game.
No, it
He
says
succeeded in breaking.
fuck. No, that one worked, but is
That one works.
Because it is three words. National Lampoon's fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah,
By the
all
way,
all right,
Dave,
all right.
that DVD is worth a fortune because that's the only copy of that movie.
Right?
Anyone else
TNT
in our
doesn't even
front
own that
row?
movie.
Yeah.
Anyone else in our front row? Wave at me if you want to do one live on air. Okay, so Courtney Smith had one in the chat. Do you guys remember that item that had a hole in it that everyone asked Eliza how to fix?
Oh, the fuck it.
Yeah, good job.
There's a hole in my fuck it, dear Liza, dear Liza.
I love it.
All right, and so these are the rest of the entries.
By the way, Taylor just wrote glory hole. No, that's not how you play the game. Oh, wait, I just see in the chat that is unrelated to the game. Sorry, my apologies.
Do you guys remember that 90s movie starring Emilio Estevez?
Oh, the Mighty Fucks?
Mighty Fucks.
Nice.
Also, the Mighty Fucks 2.
Do you guys remember that 1989 comedy starring John Candy?
Uncle Fuck. We were there.
I think that one's going to come up a couple times.
Yeah. We can skip it then if we already have it.
All right. Renee Hutchison. Do you guys know that a storm-related Aussie rock anthem?
For those about to fuck. No.
Thunderfucked.
Yes! Good
Oh!
Nice.
Good. Thunder fuck.
job. Renee Hutchison. Do you guys remember that chivalrous comedian and friend of the show?
That's Brett Fuck again.
It is.
Yes.
It is Brett Fuck again. Brad Clark. What? Do you guys remember that AC/DC song that has him shaking at the knees?
Thunder fucked.
Yeah. And then what about that John Candy movie, The Relative Nobody Wants Around?
We got it got taken.
It did, and same.
Planes, trains, and fuckamobiles.
But I like the intros to some of these. So Meg Begley's. Do you guys remember how I was able to catch my father's brother paying a prostitute?
Uncle Fuck.
Don't tell mom the babysitter's fucked.
And then, do you guys remember the name of that late 90s, early 2000 Joss Whedon teen comedy drama supernatural series?
Bucky the Vampire Slayer.
Nice.
The Lost Fucks. I'm putting a late entry in for the Emilio Estevez question.
Oh, and here's the last minute entry. Do you guys remember what Trump will be up until January 20th and until the rest of eternity?
Fucked in prison constantly.
Close, lame fuck.
Do you guys remember the lead singer of Hootie the Blowfish? Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
That's all of them.
What is that thing where you put a bunch of birds inside other birds and then you eat it for a holiday?
For fucking.
Fucking.
Yeah, there you go. I love this game. All right. I'm going to go with the Mighty Fox. I liked that one. Whoever had that one. That's my vote. Rach, which one do you think was the funniest?
Oh, damn it. I really liked Thunderfuck. So whoever had Thunderfuck, there's a few of them, I think.
All right. Ben.
I loved the middle Uncle Buck one. I'm kidding. I loved. Shit, man. I forgot we were supposed to keep track of them. To be honest with you,
The Grudge.
Benjamin.
No.
I don't remind me of some of them.
Ben abstained. Steve, did you have one you want to vote for?
I'm voting for the Mighty Fox also.
All right, Mighty Fox wins. Nice job. Claim your prize at sdscshow.com.
By the way, I only have one.
Okay.
I decided to do one also.
Okay.
What was
that does not mean you don't get. That does not mean you get out of the speed game though. Just FYI.
No, I know. We can still do speed game, but this is a movie that was a Dane Cook vehicle in the late.
Good luck, fuck.
Yeah.
No, it was. I had good fuck actually. It was,
What's that vehicle that hillbillies drive with the Trump flags in the back? What are those called?
Pickup fuck.
Pickup fucks. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Which is also what happens when they go to prostitutes. Okay.
All right. Are we gonna play the speed game now? Is that what we're doing? Speed game, Ben and Steve. Speed game.
Reminder: I've got the Berbiglia starts in soon, so I would.
Oh yeah, we have to end soon. Ben, I think we could pass on the speed game. I think we did. I'm not trying to get out of the speed game. Stop it.
Sure, you're not.
The Berbiglia show is pretty important. We got like 700 people there.
Yeah. Totally get it.
Leedy doodle time.
It's Loody Doodle time. We'll pretend that Ben just won the speed game anyway. So Ben,
Ben, congratulations.
Ben, way to go.
You win by forfeit.
You
so you're
swept
now
me.
4-0.
I didn't get a single one. Nicely.
Ben,
done.
I'm so sorry. You're actually hilarious.
First, I have sit in it, LaBalls.
I love that you made the hole the right size. Good job, Leedy.
And then I have hi. I have Putin Ben. Looks like a feather. Weirdest X-Man. Ben drinking maple syrup. Definitely.
That's not piss.
Nope. Steve Wisdom, don't come on rare books.
It's good advice.
Putin Ben tying up Ben in a Russian flag with Tortilla Rachel about to seek revenge. Jay Leno in shorts.
Denim watch. That's amazing.
That's great.
And then my very last one is probably my favorite watercolor I've made in a while, and it's Toot.
That's great.
Nicely.
Wow.
Great job, Leedy. All right.
Add art for my heroes on Instagram.
Exactly. You can find me at Bowers Comedy. Check that out. Ben, what you got coming up?
Tomorrow night, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern, I am doing my monthly show with the improv legend Greg Proops. Greg and Gleib, it's a G thing at Nowhere Comedy. You can get tickets at nowheretime.com, or I can do you two better. You can get a discount ticket if you go to the tinyurl.com/proopsgleib. And as a Thanksgiving present, Greg and I are offering to anyone who gets even a discount ticket a free ticket for one of your friends or family members. So you buy a ticket, even a discount one, we will email you and ask for the name and email of a friend or family member, and they will get a free ticket to the show as well. So it's 2 tickets for less than the price of one. Come join us for some improv games and improvisational madness tomorrow night.
Cool. Steve.
As for me, check out my next show at Nowhere. Well, I do the Ask Us Everything every Monday, as you know. But in addition to that, I'm also doing a director's commentary where I'm watching my Trump heckler clips with the crowd and then discussing them, kind of breaking them down, doing that whole thing. So check those out.
Very cool. Rach, anything to catch up on before we get out of here?
Yep, we sure do. We have Dana had tipped the show and said, "I'm still trying to figure out how starving that guy was who first ate that lobster."
Right?
Zara, she said, LaBelle's industrial fan friend is affectionately known as his Black & Decker Pecker Wrecker.
No.
Yeah, definitely be careful with the fans on about.
And he said it was on OnlyFans, which is also makes sense, LaBelle. I like that in the chat. He said it's on OnlyFans, which is fucking hilarious.
Every time LaBelle signs up for someone's OnlyFans, he's very disappointed.
This is a human lady. Disgusting.
So, where's your fan?
That thing has tits tomorrow. I'm not going to like it. All right.
By the way, yeah, if he's just like, hey, can I see your fanny? And she's like, well, yeah, and then he's very disappointed.
We also
Great thing about LaBelle's fan is it always blows you. Okay, what else we?
We also had
exhaust fan. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Spency G tipped the show, so thank you. And then Chris LaBelle for Taylor. See, it works, Steve. That's it.
All right. Well, thank you, audience. We love you. Great job, as always. Thanks for being here on Fucking Fan Fridays. You were great. We will see you tomorrow at noon Pacific. Ben, set your alarm. We have a show tomorrow at noon.
What?
Yeah, no, it's at noon on Saturdays. Rach, anything else you got going for you? Want to get out of here?
Nope. I'll just see you guys bright and early tomorrow.
All right, sounds good.
Bye.
Have fun at the Birbiglia show. He's amazing as always, I'm sure, and it's going to be a great show. And I will see you guys on Saturday.
And you know what? What's the hockey team that plays in British Columbia?
Oh, the Vancouver Canucks?
Yes. Okay, goodbye.
Let me recap show as
No.
best I can remember. 1.
I think we just voted.
Maple syrup flavored urine is or is not maple syrup.
It's not.
Bauer's pants never smell, but if you want to know for sure, you purchase them. And 3, when making love in library rare book section, if you have to finish, make sure library card has not been checked out in quite some time. Good night, everybody.